Let's take a look at number 21. Find a product of two matrices. And first thing we'll do is we'll input our matrices into our calculator. We're going to do it via the technology first, via the TI3, TI4, and then I'll do it by hand. So that way, if you're doing it with the calculator, you can stop the video after you see that. So let's go input these. So I'm going to go to my matrix menu. So do second, x to negative 1. On a T83, not a T83 plus, but a T83, you got a button that says MAT or X. Left arrow over to edit. Do enter on A, and it's a 3 by 3, rows by columns. So do 3 enter, 3 enter. And then I'll type in each number pressing enter after each one. So I got negative 3, negative 5, negative 2, 4, negative 1, 1, negative 2, 5, negative 3. Then you exit out after you get that entered, so you do second mode. Go back in your matrix menu, second to x to negative 1, left arrow over to edit, down arrow to B. It's a 3 by 3, so do 3 enter, 3 enter. I'll type in each number. So I got 4 enter, 3 enter, negative 2 enter, negative 4 enter, 1 enter, negative 5 enter, 5 enter, negative 2 enter, and negative 3 enter. Then exit out. Then we'll find B times A. So we're going to go into our matrix menu. We'll go second, x to negative 1, down arrow to B, enter. Go back into our matrix menu, enter on A, and enter again. And assuming I typed in all my numbers correctly, looks like C is our answer. So 21C. Now let's do it by hand. Now I did this problem wrong the first time, so hopefully I did it right this time. I didn't read the problem very closely. First time through, I went and I wrote down B times A, but then I multiplied A times B. So let me try this again. See if I can screw it up one more time. Little tab it blew up. Okay. Okay, B times A. So B is 4, 3, negative 2. And negative 4, 1, negative 5. And 5, negative 2, negative 3. And multiply that times A, which is negative 3, negative 5, negative 2, 4, negative 1, 1, negative 2, 5, and negative 3. And let me double check my numbers. 4, 3, negative 2, 4, 3, negative 2, negative 4, negative 1, negative 5, 5, negative 2, negative 3, negative 3, negative 5, negative 2. Okay, that all looks right. So this is B times A. Well, we're going to take row 1 of B times column 1 of A. So we got row 1 times, and then column 1 of A. So I'm going to have 4 times negative 3 plus 3 times 4 minus 2 times negative 2. Then we're going to take row 1 of B times column 2 of A. So we're going to have 4 times negative 5, 3 times negative 1, and negative 2 times 5. And then we'll have row 1 of B times column 3 of A. So we'll have 4 times negative 2, 3 times 1, and negative 2 times negative 3. Then we're going to take row 2 of B times column 1 of A. This one will be row 2 of B times column 2 of A. And this is row 2 times row 2 of column B, or of B, times column 3 of A. Okay, so we got -4 times -3 plus 1 times 4 minus 5 times -2. We have -4 times -5 plus 1 times -1 minus 5 times 5. And -4 times -2 plus 1 times 1 minus 5 times -3. Now you're going to see a pattern occur on these. See how we got 4, 3, -2, 4, 3, -2, 4, 3, -2, -4, 1, -5, -4, 1, -5, -4, 1, -5. And then inside parentheses, -3, -3, 4, 4, -2, -2, -5, -5, -1, -1, 5, 5, -2, -2, 1, 1. And where did my display go? Oh, okay. That was interesting. 1, 1, and -3, -3. That helps. You could almost, write down your next one without doing much thought at all. So I'm going to have 5 here, -2, and -3, because this is row 3. And then I'll have 5, -2, -3, 5, -2, -3. And then inside the parentheses, -3, -3, -3, 4, 4, 4, -2, -2, -2, -5, -5, -5, -1, -1, -1, 5, 5, 5, -2, -2, -2, 1, 1, 1, -3, -3, -3. So again, once you start seeing a pattern, you don't even have to do much thought on it. You just kind of write down the numbers. Okay, so let's multiply these together now. -4 times -3 is -12, plus 12, plus 4. This one's -20, minus 3, minus 10. This one's -8, plus 3, plus 63. This one's 12, plus 4, plus 10. This is 20 minus 1 minus 25. This is 8 plus 1 plus 15. This is -15, -8, positive 6, -25 plus 2 minus 15. -10, -2 plus 9. And let me double check my numbers. So I could probably go ahead and add these together and see which ones don't match and go back and look for my math errors. Can't read while I'm writing. That's -2 times -3, not 31. So that should be a pos. Or wait a minute. Yeah, that is parentheses there. So that's positive 6. Okay. There we go. Okay, so 12 plus 4 plus 10. 20 minus 1 minus 25. 8 plus 1 plus 15. -15, -8, 6. -25, 2. -15. -10. -2. Positive 9. Hopefully I added everything correctly. -12 plus 12 drops away, and we got left with 4. That gives us -33. 9 minus 8, that's 1. This is 22, 26. That's -6. That's 24. -17. -38. -3. And again, let me go back and double check myself. Negative 33, negative 5, 1, 16, 26, 20 minus negative 5, negative 6, 9, 24, negative 17, and 38, and negative 3. Okay, let's see if I made math error somewhere. 4, negative 3. Try to be really careful. That matches, so it gives us our answer C. Now you can see it's so easy to make a math error on this, so technology is a better bet. Nobody in real life wants you to do that by hand and mess up one number here, because you see parentheses is a 1 instead of a parentheses.